tuning into WOCA The Source, with Ocala Talks and Tom Schmitz. Well, 1 out of 2 isn't bad.
Welcome back as we wrap up hour number 2 of Ocala Talks on a Thursday. It's the day before Christmas Eve. Hope you get all your holiday shopping done. If not, that's going to be a problem. Well, at least getting it to people by then, unless you're taking it to them on Christmas. I do have some of the best Christmas gifts of 2021 that you can get. The third generation Apple AirPods are out. They dropped a new version. They've redesigned the earbuds. They have they updated the spatial audio, longer lasting battery, adaptive EQ, and a new design that's closer to the iPods Pro. They don't have noise cancellation offered like in the iPod Pro, but these new buds are excellent for everyday use. So the Apple iPods Plus right there. This is one that is making a comeback. This was all the rage about 15, 18 years ago, and now they're making a comeback. It's the all-in-one karaoke system. Karaoke wasn't already popular enough pre-pandemic. The months of quarantine made it almost an essential activity. So sing stations, they run about $130, and you use your phone. You pair your phone and tablet with the system, pull up your favorite karaoke tunes, and you're good to go. About $130. Here's one that has made a big comeback, and actually I have a collection of about 6,000 vinyl records that I'm trying to get rid of. If anybody wants to buy some vinyl records, I'm your guy. I got about 6,000 of them. The U-Turn Orbit Plus turntable. Vinyl is back, which means it's time to reinvest in the turntable. The U-Turn Orbit Plus turntable is about $329, but you can get turntables for much cheaper than that. But turntables are made a comeback, so they're items that they're giving away today. There's the Theragun. It's the best-selling massager. Uses percussive therapy for deep tissue muscle relief, alleviating fatigue, soreness, and stress. They run about $300 at Amazon. You can get massagers for less than that, big massagers, but those deep tissue massagers that they sell nowadays are a big item right now for Christmas time. The iRobot, the Roombas, and you can get an iRobot. You can get any brand of Roomba, the cordless vac. I'm telling you though, it's a little touchy getting it, even though it's a cordless. It's a robot vacuum cleaner that it does it on its own. Still a little touch and go whether you buy a vacuum cleaner for your wife or not, even if it is the kind that does it without her having to do anything. Still a vacuum cleaner. Still touch and go. It does have a three-phase cleaning system, multi-brushes to diligently clean hardwood, tile, and carpet floors. Sensors detect a lot of dirt in particular areas. The 694 will focus on it before moving on to a different spot. The one thing I will tell you about these robot vacuum cleaners that is not well known, when they fill up, a little red light comes on and says they're full. And you have to open the little compartment, you empty the compartment, and you go back to vacuuming. But the brushes get full too, and they don't tell you that. And when the brushes get full, it doesn't do a good job at all. So every 2 or 3 vacuums, you got to take the whole thing apart and clean the brushes as well. It's not that daunting of a task. Takes, probably 5-10 minutes to clean the brushes and everything. It's monotonous. It's a pain in the neck sometimes getting the hair and stuff untangled from the brushes, but it is something that has to be done with these robot vacuum cleaners. You got to not only empty the container where all the dust and dog hair and everything goes, you also must clean the brushes about every second or third use, something I don't do on a regular basis and get in trouble for all the time from my wife, but something you got to do. The Air Minis are big hits right now during the pandemic because everybody wants pure air. To make sure the coronavirus, because they got the Pico filters. That's the nanotechnology that destroys things, COVID virus and everything. You can get those. An air purifier, you can buy them from all over, but an air purifier is really, really a hot item this Christmas. Noise-canceling headphones are with everybody quarantining or still, some people locking down still or people staying home more than they're going out because they're worried about the COVID virus. Noise-canceling headphones can be a big deal as it cancels the noise around you, but it also, you can put these headphones on and pair them, Bluetooth them to your smart TVs, and you can listen without bothering people around you who may want to read or something. So these are a good item to get 30 hours of battery on a lot of them these days. So I prefer the Sony ones, but people get the Beats by Dr. Dre. There's all kind of options out there, but noise-canceling headphones are a big item. Stereos are coming back in style. Stereos are coming back with they come with where you can Bluetooth them, you can hook your phones to them and everything. So they're coming back in a big way. Let's see something else here. Nope, the laser TV. I'm not really. You can always go. You can never go wrong with merchandise from your favorite band or something. Give people, somebody a big Kiss fan, get them some Kiss throw pillows, or if they're a big Led Zeppelin fan. I saw a Led Zeppelin welcome mat the other day that said "In Through the Outdoor" was the welcome mat. So those are big items this holiday season as well. If you'd like those, here's one that I see a lot of people talking about, but I don't see a need for. But I know there are some people, because I'm not a big coffee or espresso or latte drinker. But why go spend $5 a cup on those things when you can have a machine right at your own home? Machines, you can get them for now, around $300-400 for an espresso machine. You can get the fully automated espresso machines and coffee machines and all now for around $300-400. So they're really, really coming down. And when you figure out how much you pay, think about that: 30 trips to Starbucks and you bought that thing. 30 trips and you bought that thing. Yep. So that's something. People are getting meat delivered more and more often now. All the meat companies that are delivering with options for steaks and pork and chicken. You can get all kind of, because people would rather have something home delivered. Some people would then go out to deal with the COVID virus or the flu or any of that that's going around right now. So you can always get your food ordered and delivered if you would like to. Vizio TVs, the 4K Vizio TVs are out now. You can go to see what they're about. Vizio makes good product, and we like Vizio around our house. Here's one that I think is great. And we've had cooking books and all, but we've not had cocktail books. Well, now you can go to Death and Company, the Welcome Home Cocktail Book. It's a how-to reference on how to make your favorite cocktails, or if you've never done it, to get behind it. So Death and Company, it's like a cookbook for drinks. So it's about $35, so that's a good holiday gift as well. We're going to take a break. When we come back, more on Ocala Talks. You're listening to 1370 AM, 96.3 FM. This is WOCA, The Source.
Are you or your loved one being released from a hospital and wondering how you'll manage? Inform your physician that you want to go to Palm Garden of Ocala at 2700 Southwest 34th Street for your rehabilitation. Palm Garden provides pain management.
USA Radio News with Lance Pry.
U.S. Representative Mary Gay Scanlon, an advocate of defund the police, was carjacked in Philadelphia yesterday afternoon. 5 suspects were later arrested in Delaware, according to DSP. The Congresswoman was unharmed by the armed carjackers. The mostly partisan January 6th committee on Wednesday asked Representative Jim Jordan, the Republican from Ohio, to meet with the panel to provide information on his communication with former President Trump regarding the occupation on the Capitol. It should be noted House Speaker Nancy Pelosi vetoed Jim Jordan's appointment to the committee.
600 people have been charged. Investigations are supposed to happen in the executive branch. Congress has an oversight function, but Democrats don't want to do that. They don't want to ask the appropriate questions, like why was the security posture so weak that day? Why wasn't the National Guard here? They don't want to ask those questions. Instead, The actions of the January 6th committee, I believe, are a complete assault on Americans' liberty.
This is USA Radio News.
I'm Dr. Baker, an ER physician. If you're having leg pain, swelling, or redness, but haven't talked to your doctor yet, don't wait. This could be deep vein thrombosis, a blood clot which could travel to your lungs and lead to a pulmonary embolism, which could cause chest pain or discomfort or difficulty breathing and be deadly. Your symptoms could mean something serious, so don't wait. Talk to a doctor right away, by phone, online, or in person.
Brought to you by Bristol-Myers Squibb and Pfizer.
You need an accurate thermometer to check for fever, a potential sign of flu or COVID. Be vigilant and contact your medical provider at the first sign of fever. Exergen Temporal Scanner Thermometer has been proven accurate in more than 100 clinical studies. Exergen Temporal Scanners are available at Walmart and other fine retailers. Learn more at Exergen.com. That's EXERGEN.com. Exergen is changing the way the world takes temperature.
The Supreme Court says that it will hold a special session in just over 2 weeks to weigh challenges to two Biden administration policies covering vaccine requirements